Welcome back, guys, and today we're going to look at something I'm really excited about, and I can see the shininess of my ring light over there. And the reason why I'm excited is because this is the NexiGo AI-Powered 4K with EPTZ, which is an electronic pan-tilt zoom, not a functional motor, just to make that clear. And I'm hoping this camera is going to change the way I do some live things or videos. We don't know. I have yet to see the quality. I just noticed that it has a big lens, which is nice to see on a webcam. This is the N970P, and it's Zoom certified. I don't even use Zoom. I don't know if I'm in trouble or not. But anyway, on the box here, of course, it's saying that it has Ultra 4 HD 4K auto framing, the EPTZ, which is what I was talking about, remote control. Now, the reason why I like this is the next word, 10 times digital zoom, and noise reduction mics, which I will test, but I have no care in the world for. Okay, so we're going to open this up. I've got old blue here, and we're going to get rid of this, I guess, cellophane type seal. By the way, guys, that video is doing really well, and I got a lot of people telling me on the sideline how happy they were about how I went about it, and that's actually pretty cool. So that excites me. Now, what I was going to say about this table, I mean, I can make it come to you too. That's right, people. I got me a motorized table. Anyway, that being said, enough of that. We're greeted with a pretty heavy-duty USB, and it's a USB 3, as you can see here. Okay, so USB 3, no-brainer. It's the old Type 3. It's not the USB-C, which I would have liked, but really, honestly, it's not really needed. This is, I think, the shutter cover. So I'm pretty sure, by the way it's bending, that it is literally to go on top of the camera. Wow, the camera's that thick. Can't wait to see this thing. And I've only seen videos and people talking about it, and it turned into I want. Contacted NexiGo, but I never did get a response, and that's kind of sad because I was hoping, either to get some sort of a break on it or whatever. Maybe they'll recognize me after the video. Maybe they won't. Maybe they don't care, because there actually is a higher end model coming out. Don't know if I have the budget to go and grab that, but my budget said I could have this. So we have the 4K AI powered manual here. So it lets us know about everything and features and so on about this product. And remote control. So the remote's pretty simple. We have your looks like an in-frame thing here. You got your zoom in and out. I guess 1, 2, and 3 is probably presets for zooms, or maybe you can make your own presets. Looks like a menu button. I think this might have on-screen menu. Not sure. I'll figure that out later. Power button, and of course, whatever features they allow me to do. So, decent feeling. It feels like an Android remote. Wow. Okay, guys. Right now, it feels like I'm holding... I just want to make sure there's nothing else in here. When I lift this, not only does it have weight for a webcam, look at the size, okay? Look at the size. It's got weight. It's actually got weight. I don't know if it's aluminum or not, but we're going to find out. All right, that is absolutely gorgeous. So as you can see here, you're greeted with the USB 3 type old, we'll call it, type old. And this here must just clip on. Yep, so there we go. Just clipped on, and boom. Now you have your lens covered for those people that, and you can actually slide it if you want by the look of it, for those that don't want anybody watching them in their underwear while they're doing after hours work.
Look at that, planes. The perfect underwear for unexpected wind shear.
Is that like farts?
Yes, that's like farts.
So we have a decent mount here. The mount looks like it is physically... Oh, that's pretty cool. So I don't know if it comes off or not. It looks like it's mounted. But it's actually a really nice mount. all the same. It's very stiff is what you want, because some of the cheaper ones are a little loose and the camera doesn't quite, you tap it or touch it for something and pfft. Now, one thing you will notice about this camera, it doesn't have a side-to-side, or I guess your elevation would be this, but it doesn't actually have a ball joint to move it around. Now, my understanding of that is, from what I've seen in other videos, is that that's because the camera does it. So, anyway, we have 2 microphones here, your power and probably activity light, one really nice big lens. I'm really, really, really excited here, because if this works the way I want it to, I won't need to use my high-end Sony AX53 to be doing live shoots or whatever moving forward. This guy here can be dedicated and end up in a dedicated position. Hey guys, the feel is plastic. It doesn't feel cheap, but it is plastic. The whole aluminum thing. This thing's got weight because whatever's in here must be good, or we hope it's good. I'm not sure who the camera gear and the lens and stuff is made by yet, if it's Sony or whoever, but I'm gonna see if I can figure that out in the review. And yeah, so you know what? Let's just start playing with this thing. Oh my god, guys, look at this mess. Well, actually, I was going to clean the mess up, but I think it will work out well testing this camera. Guys, this is the NexiGo N970P in 4K resolution, and here's its remote. And the audio and video are now provided by this camera. Now, I already know, in my personal opinion, what I think of this camera because I've been using it now for a few months. I'm only getting the review finished now. So, what's really cool about this is the colors, right? We have all these colors, and we have all this wonderful zoom capability. As you can see here, right down in. And of course, this is just using the remote here. I could zoom out further, but you'll see this mess extends. Let's just put it that way. You can see stuff over here and so on the floor. And it's just, I'm working on it, and it's a bit of a pain. So you can see here the greens, yellows, reds, whites, audio. Everything's just absolutely clean on this camera. And again, like I said, I've been using it for overhead, so I go about 30 foot up in the air at the wrestling events. This is the camera that records it in 4K. This mess here, you can see the blacks. Here's some, whites to look at from my Google TV. Just, some ideas here. The shiny. Yeah, see? And I gotta say, guys, overall, this camera has been my best friend. And I'm absolutely ecstatic that I bought it. It is probably the best camera I've ever purchased so far. I think there's an upper model one that just came out a little while ago, but this was bought out of my own money. So disclaimer, nobody's telling me what to say about this camera. But I have to say that, again, 90% of my top-down videos in the last, actually probably 99%, in the last 2-3 months were recorded on this. Audio and video. Okay, guys, I don't want to make this any longer than it was because, with the unboxing, talking about the product, and so on, I can babble. But I have to say that this camera has the full backing of the last Game Hunter because I'm impressed. I love this camera. There's nothing else I can say about it. You have different stages here too. There's a lot of features, and it has an on-screen menu. I'm not going to get in depth on all that stuff because other people have already done it. I just want you to know what you're getting: video quality, audio quality, and that you have zoom capability on the remote, plus power, plus your menu. You can do your changing of contrast, everything. There's so much you can do on this camera. Kind of like having a camcorder or a more commercial camera with a ton of features in this one remote. So that's something that I got to say about this. I'm really impressed. I'm happy that I have it. And guys, if I have its little brother, it's a 2K. I haven't plugged it in, I haven't tried it yet. But if you want me to review that, leave a comment below and say, hey, review it, because it is cheaper. It's about $100, where this one's about 250 Canadian dollars. So, anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Till next time, game over, and be good to everyone.